Yeah, I guess it doesn't, huh? Brother, it's been days, man. How long is this shift gonna last me? I'll give everyone a little bit to join in. Couple minutes. How's everyone doing today? It's a Friday. How come? Okay, so I can see you guys in the chat, but I can't see you in the multi-stream chat. My YouTube viewers. It makes me upset. Because I have YouTube chat, because that's technically the primary chat. Oh, now I see you. Oh, nice. Good job, Anarch. Yeah, that's fair. Man, it's the weekend, too. At least. Yeah, for you, isn't it technically Saturday now? Although I don't know how your school system works, so you might not get like Saturdays off. Over here, there'd be no school for Saturday. Oh, sorry, I got a little bit of congestion. That should go away soon, hopefully, though. We'll be in 44. Perfect. Interesting. Yeah, you know, it would be a week of like day shifts, you know. Well, technically, bro shows up once a month, so it's like a month of the day shift at Freddy's. I'll get it up and running now, though. No, that's interesting. Is it like your school system just stopped doing it, or your school specifically, like, was there just like something that happened? It's a bigger change than some people realize. Okay, let's get this going. I gotta lower it so you guys don't die. So our college is usually 6-day strict, but they just didn't set classes for Sunday one moment. Not complaining. Fair enough. You rage quit FNAF World Simulator hard mode, Sam. When we last left off, I think we just found our first phone guy, because I think they said there were 2 phone guys. And this is the first one. How'd you get past my Fox bodyguards? Stupid robots can't do anything right. Attack. Damn, more. You. Peanut. We're surrounded.
Like fuck, I'm gonna let off-duty canyon trip as fuck as time.
True.
Let's fucking do this.
Gojo moment? True? Question mark? Are we Gojo? I'm the strongest because I'm Gojo. You have heals. I think it's better to just all beat the shit out of one fox though. Yeah, but we gotta find all the foxes. Damn! Damn! Bro, they hate this purple guy, bro. I don't know what the purple man ever did. He seems like a good guy to me. Yeah, bro, they were literally, it's like, bro said, eat this. Oh, hold up, end of my game, chat. Anarch, come on, you gotta stay on top of things. We're playing Dayshift 3. We're not just chatting anymore. As the single Twitch mod, it's up to you, man. Come on. Yeah, we're all the characters on the right. That's our team currently. I'm specifically the orange person. As you can tell by the beautiful name I've given him. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't care that much. I'm just saying. I guess just keep healing, bro. Like, what else are you good for? Okay, we got a turn where we can all tank it fast. So there we go. There we go. Let's go. We won. Bro, the Fox bodyguards honestly need to disappear. Every Phantom Fox? I don't think I want to do that. Oh, God.
We're gonna catch up to that phone-headed bastard. Mark my fucking words.
I hope so. And I hope there's no more foxes. Not the salad bar!
Yes, we do. You phone-headed dog.
A bit off center, but you know, whatever. Brother, oh my god, stop. Just leave me alone, bro. You're like a nerd, dude. Hold on. Uh-oh. Oh, gosh. No way out. So, this is it. I'm cornered, am I? Listen, bro. That's Mr. Cawthon to you, employee. Oh, gosh. I was wrong to think I could run away forever. And that nobody would find me here. Get back. Aye. Step any closer now. Scott, you're really trying my patience. Can't you see? This is for your own good. Brother. Sir, I'm afraid we aren't leaving. We can't leave. Not until we... So let's come down to this, eh? Fine. For once, I'm not running away. I am Scott Carphone, your manager, and you, employee, are fired. Bro thinks he's him. Damn. Hold up, what is this song? Wait a second. What is this chance to instantly disable a phone-headed boss? That sounds pretty dumb. Oh shit! He actually beats the hell out of us. I'm just gonna use nuisance. Oh! Well, sorry, it's over. Wait, what are you waiting for? Finish me off, why don't ya? Just get it over with.
I'm here to smash your face in, you dumb phone head.
Ooh, Scott, my brother Peter told me about you. He was an old employee of yours. He got caught in a spring lock failure. You sent him off to the factory. He told you that? I know what you did to him, sir. I know where phone guys come from. All phone guys. I know where you came from too. Yeah, I forget which one this is, but Peter is the brother. That was very easy though. You were one of the first employee. Please, don't. I know you can remember if you want to. Your name isn't really Scott. Can't you remember your own name? No, Employee, what are you? We want to help you, Scott. We need to help you. You can't. Not possible. Some people just can't be redeemed. I'm irredeemable. Don't be ridiculous. We literally have the purple man with us, bro. The aubergine fellow. Come on. You think you see good in me? Don't make me laugh. You know what I did to you, and now you've revealed that you know what happened to Peter. I'm defective. Irredeemable. Broken. But we can put you back together. He said the line! He said the line! He said the line, guys! Holy shit! It's not too late. Employee. I just need for you to remember. R-E-M-E-M-B-E-R. Period. Oh, lore? Damn! Bro, it's 5 p.m. Oh, what, actually, wait a second. What is that watch, bro? You got a digital watch? And what? Bro, with like 1980X AD, bro? The year of our Lord 1980X? I did get a nat 20, bro. That's true. Oh, that doesn't look so pleasant.
Henry? What are you... Oh God!
Stephen.
Henry! Are those... So it was you. Those 5 kids over in Utah. That was... What were you thinking? Now I have
Step
to...
aside.
Excuse me?
Step aside. I'll be leaving now.
What?
He do be
No,
on demon
like
timing,
hell.
that's true.
You just murdered 5 of our customers during peak business hours. Like hell I'm letting you leave.
I see you want to do this the hard way.
Henry, what the fuck are you doing?
Bro got shivved. Bro, like a true Brit, he shivved him. That's crazy. Why do British people gotta be this way, guys? Come on. Any British people in the chat, can you explain why you guys gotta be shivving people like this? That's true. That's true. You just tell the police, bro. Ooh. I think he might be dead, guys. Something tells me. No, I don't call it a hunch. Maybe an educated guess. He might not be alive anymore. I don't know for certain, though. Quite the tragedy. Yep, it sure is. So, what now? Well, I reckon the body's still somewhat intact. Ship him off to Afton Robotics. With a bit of surgery, some patchwork here and there, they'll make him useful again. They'll make him like me. It's the joy of creation. Employee. Yeah, I think both Henry and Afton are. See? Your name was Steven, wasn't it? We want to help you,
We
Steven.
want to help you.
We ain't leaving you behind. Not now, not ever. Guys. So you do remember. That's okay, use your real name. Come on, son, spit it out. My name is Jack, Steven. It's nice to meet you. Jack. Speak to me, Steven. Come on, spit it out, buddy. I am. Use your voice. Your old voice. Your human voice.
Jack.
An automaton animated by neurotransmitters is kind of crazy.
I'm a coward, plain and simple. I threw everyone under the bus to save myself. Look what I have to show for it.
We've all been there. I can still save you.
You've spent so long pursuing me, wondering if I can be saved. You never once stopped to ask yourself if I even deserve to be saved. I deserve this.
I'm not leaving without you. We won't give up on you.
Jack, I deserve
Sure,
this.
Wumbo guarantee.
You know I deserve this.
Yeah. Again, we literally have like the aubergine fellow behind us, so I feel like it's. We aren't giving up on you, Steven.
Employee, I just want to go home. Finish my shift.
Yeah, fair enough.
I think we all do at this point. I never wanted any of this to happen. I just figured that somebody else would just fix everything. That things would just sort themselves out. That I'd get to see a happy ending.
It's not too late, Steven. We could still have a happy ending. We need you with us for that to happen. It's not a real happy ending unless everyone is free.
Jack,
I made a promise, Steven. I promised an old friend that I'd save everyone. Please, just let us help you. We want to help you.
Jack, Dave, I'm so sorry for all of this.
Would you do anything to make it up to us?
Of course. Whatever it is, name it.
Then let us save you.
You really aren't going to let this go, are you?
I've sacrificed too much not to see a true happy ending. Fan games and audiobook fanfics make better use of the OST than FNAF 3 ever did. I mean, yeah, but I feel like that's a little unfair. You're gonna be saved whether you like it or not.
Employee, I'm too tired to keep fighting.
Then let us save you. You want redemption? Come with us. Don't you want to make the world new again?
I do.
Okay, I'm sick of wallowing in guilt and fear. If you really think that you can put me back together, then I'll follow you guys. He said the line. That's fantastic news, isn't it, Dave? Dave?
Dad, I knew that Henry'd like to have a good time and all, but that sounded malicious.
Oh, Dave doesn't realize still, that's right. Ooh, Miller acting malicious. Oh, how irregular.
You don't understand. I didn't realize the extent.
Yeah, Dave only ever knew the good he did.
Did Henry do this at every location?
You know we had a saying at Freddy's, Dave. Maybe you could still remember it. Another location, another tragedy. Back in the day, Henry was the reason we had that saying. Until, you know, Henry disappeared and you became the new reason why.
I think I've got some stuff to think about.
But hey, Dave, you said it yourself. We're here to save the unsavable, aren't we? To redeem the irredeemable.
Yeah, I know we can do it. Besides, 3 friends is the most I've ever had at once.
Oh, please. 2 friends was the first
As
for
if
you.
the arrangements are puppet counts.
I already regret all of this. Well, Dave has the mind. Yeah, he does have the mind of an 8-year-old. I'm glad that ugly business was sorted out. What now?
Leave it to us. Sportsy, I'm sure that between the three of us, we can formulate some kind of game plan.
Wait, do I have to negotiate with Dave? Scrap the plan. I'd like to go back to eternal suffering now, please.
Steven, may I remind you that you'll have a phone for ahead.
Don't get me wrong, you're correct about that. But, what does that have to do with anything?
Nothing in particular. I just felt like reminding you.
Damn. Bro's a certified tweaker, D1 tweaker, bro. Bro is like a Florida level tweaker. Jeez. I better get back to reality. I'm proud of you guys. I'll be back soon.
Goodbye, Sportsy.
Later, Jack. Good night, employee. See you on the flip side. Ah, they all say that. It's funny, guys. Would you like to save the game? Yes. Save. Restaurant still in business despite Music Man. Music Man is no longer on my premises. I promise. Restaurant owner flaying premises. Oh, jeez. What happened? What went wrong in the time we were gone? Damn, we're rich. Holy shite. Another tycoon segment. I can hardly wait. We need to fire this guy because we already did his. Oh, let's go. Let's put the decoration on the left. Damn. Holy, bro. Portrait of the doggo? Nice. Goddamn, Farmer's back at it, yeah. So, we solved the case of the broken. What does upgrading the office even do? I mean, we have so much money. That's good. And now we have new logs, okay. Are any of them about Foxy the Pirate? This will, yeah? I haven't listened to any of them, but if any of them are, please let me know. Oh, goodness. Customer satisfaction rate is 45, our rate of liability is 20, and our rate of employee danger is minus 15. I can put office decor in here. We'll put the doggo up. Just because this is the office, man. You gotta be able to look at something good to keep yourself alive, man. You gotta be happy. I need to replace somebody. So we've already fulfilled this phone guy's thing. Because we watched the log about the phone guy with the broken voice box. And he came and talked to us afterwards. So we need to replace him. I see. You'll be glad to know I found another phone guy. He has a reddish-orange phone head, one of the last phone men that the company produced. Unlike mine, his voice box is crystal clear. He's the nervous type, but customers tend to like him. You okay with me replacing you? Absolutely. I found inner peace thanks to you. I'm ready to retire now. I'll call him in now. Perfect. Oh, 49_1. Okay, so 49_1. Hello, you must be 53_1. You're my replacement. Are you ready to take this job off my hands? I think so. I'm just a little nervous is all. 49_1. Don't be. This location isn't like the others. Is that our boss? He sure is. I'll take good care of you. That's a relief. I was so worried that he'd be just like the others. Look, I know that Sir Wobble mightn't look like much, but he really pulled this place together. You couldn't ask for a better boss. I see. I'm glad to hear that. Alright, I've blabbered on for long enough, even with my faulty voice box. It's time for me to go. 553_1, thank you for your service. Jake, my name was Jake. Mine was Roger. Goodbye, Jake. Goodbye, Roger. I'll see you on the flip side. Okay, so now we got Roger here. So, you're Sir Wombo, eh? And pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you too, sir. 53_1 spoke very highly of you. You must have really helped him. I think it's best to talk to him, that's all. I'm glad you did. He really looks up to you. You've probably seen him. Everyone you know is fighting a battle that you know nothing about. Be kind. Plato. That quote is doubly true for phone guys. I guess you're stuck with me now. I'll do my best to learn the ropes. Call me if you need anything. Ah, because he's a phone. I get it. Okay. Well, let's renovate the dining area. Let's go something a little more classic. Ooh, yup. Let's talk about our restaurant's mascot. Can I see the robot catalog? Here's the catalog. Can we buy a Candy Cadet? Should we buy Candy Cadet? Well, how much money do we have? We only have 500 bucks. Let's save onto a new file. Current mascot is ready. We needed sex appeal to our restaurant. We can't put Farfor's head up. That's sad. I know we have a suit that people can wear, but someone died in it last time, which is worrisome. Then we can still hire somebody though. Are there more audio logs that we can buy? About 2 juicy company records in there? Yes, let's buy the filing cabinet. Sure. Feel free to browse through the cabinet at your leisure. I assume we have to do that in real mode. Okay. Should we hire a suit wearer?
Okay.
List your options. You have Stanley Johnson. Worked at Disney World before being fired from many. Okay, that guy. Max Henson. His criminal record is extensive, but thankfully murdering children is something that he's never done before. I guess we'll go with Stanley. Consider him hired immediately, if not sooner. Okay. just hope he does well. Is that everything? I think we can get some arcade games. We could probably put someone else on the stage too.
Yeah.
Oh
so...
lord, I hate that video game.
Okay.
I think this is a special edition cabinet. I can't recall when this one was made, if that's cool.
Yeah.
Stage over there, you can upgrade it if you want it to look snazzier. You know what? Let's upgrade the stage. Yeah! Yeah! Well, that's an improvement, I guess.
Yeah.
Spit it out, come on. I can upgrade it again? Ooh, yeah! You know you're overspending? Nah, bro, stop judging me, phone head.
Yeah.
Oh, we can't upgrade it anymore, we maxed it. Should we put Farfor on stage?
Yeah.
I want to put Farfor on stage and have Doggo hang out. We should have burned this rat years ago. Well, too bad.
Yeah.
How's the restaurant looking?
You know.
75 satisfaction rates. That's pretty good. I think that's everything. We have no more money. And tables into solid gold stages. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Time for our monthly visit. Hi, Bear. How I miss you. It's that time of the month again. Am I in heat again? No, you numbskull. It's time to go check on Phony to see if there's anything today that you need to know about. Or realistically, any raging infernos that you need to help him with putting out. Let's go inside, shall we? What music would you like to play in your restaurant? Pick from the list. That's right, we had Wake Me Up playing last time. Walt's Unknown Diner, what is that? Sure, we'll play this. Damn! This place looks nice! Hello. Hey, it's great to see you, sir. Is this your first day employee? It's great to see you too.
You know.
Really? No, it is not. I'm normally up at noon. Sure, why not? I'm normally up at noon.
You know.
What time do you normally get up around? Usually around 7 p.m.-ish. Gives my nectar time to ferment before I awaken. This is too good for Freddy's. Huh.
You know.
Nectar. Gotcha. But, you know, I've worked in a few Freddy's locations, and oh boy, this one's sure on the money.
Okay.
Especially since we're actually making money.
No.
Screw making money. A Freddy's location not losing money is a first. And you haven't even broken a single child labor law that I know of. That's a feat in itself.
You know.
Presuming you aren't actually breaking any, and I'm not just really bad at noticing. Does harboring the souls of dead children and haunted robots count? Adult slaves only in my Christian.
So.
If it does, Disney World's screwed. How does... Don't ask. Please.
You know.
So, you know, things have been running smoothly enough, you know? The occasional lawsuit, the odd bite, nothing too extreme. Except, well, customers have concerns regarding certain, well, sightings that have occurred under our very roof. Sightings? Yeah, you know, cryptids, monsters, ghosts, ghouls, and whatnot. So, you know, we've, obviously, Freddy's is no stranger to the occasional goblin, ghoul, or Bigfoot sighting. Oh my god, you weren't serious when you said goblin just now.
Okay.
I wasn't. Don't worry. Oh lord, how do I break it to him? I can hear you, employee. You're whispering aloud. Oh my god, he can hear me. Well, you know, obviously sporadic cryptid sightings are just something we all have to accept here in the fast food business. But,
You know.
the same darn thing seems to keep cropping up. Oh?
So.
There's kind of a, you know, zombie rabbit eggplant man lurking around outside. Nothing too severe. A zombie rabbit eggplant... Damn it! Sir, are you familiar with such a creature? Yeah, he's... Well, employee, have you ever been married? Against my best judgment, yes. Have you ever had someone roll into your life like a hurricane? And then like a hurricane, take your fucking deck chairs, which you bought? The fuck?
Yeah.
Sir, what does this have to do with the sighting? Oh, someone unique from my past has returned, and well, he doesn't take rejection very well. Oh, so we're talking about a person, not a weird rabbit eggplant bunny man. Thank God, I was worried there for a sec. Oh no, we are. Although he was a man back when I knew him. No, wait, let me correct the record. Not a man per se, basically just a differently shaped cryptid. You ever see the Roswell alien pics?
Okay.
I mean, sure, of course I have. Imagine if your ex was Roswell alien, but purple?
No.
Oh gosh, I don't want to picture that. Picture an employee, yeah! Oh my god. Sir,
You know.
why did you make me picture that? So you know what we're up against? Quick question. Is there such a thing as mind bleach? Sadly not. I know from experience.
You know.
Sir, purple cryptids aside, we have a party later this evening after our normal closing time, and frankly, I don't know if I can watch for goblins and make sure the children don't run neck first into any sharp table corners or swallow any party hats whole. I need help, sir. Employee, do you want me to dock your pay? You're not paying me at all, sir. You own me, remember? Ah, damn it. Right. How do I even punish you? Wait, what left is there to take from you? Well, if I was really naughty, you could always break my shins. Wait, why would I suggest that? I'd hate that. Alas, no dice, employee. Then you'd be even worse at your job. I'd need something more discreet. Something kinkier. What the hell? No. Something moister. Okay, buddy. What? Please no. Alright, employee. I've mentally tortured you enough for now. Consider this your just punishment. Thank you, sir. I deserve that. Wait, what were we talking about again? Your restaurant being in peril due to cryptid sightings? Don't care. Change the topic. Sir, if this place shuts down, how will you be able to afford your frozen TV dinners? Ah, shit, that wouldn't do it all. Alright, employee, I'll stay back to help out today. If I must, to keep this cesspit afloat.
Okay.
Wowee, that's great. We'll do fine, sir. No cryptids will get past us. Except for the usual ones, of course. Which there are numerous of. Should we, do something about those? Sir, I'm weak-willed and filled with the weariness of 1,000 souls. If one more scuttler decides to lay eggs on my shoe today, I'm done for. Alright then, employee. Let's start the day then. Gotcha, sir.
Okay.
Alright, I'll see you on the flip side, sir. At 6 p.m. sharp. Corporate Jack just hits different. True. Interact with the doggo. Hi, doggo. You are a dog, correct? No. Bye, doggo. Let's go to the safe room. Make sure our suited performer doesn't eat shit and die.
Hey, boss. How's it hanging?
Hey, employee, I was wondering if we could have a chat. You're doing swell, employee. Use a bonus.
$3. Gee whiz. Thanks, sir. 9 more of these. And I can finally afford a can of soda. God, I love California. See ya, sir.
Bro.
Have a good one.
Maybe he won't die if we give him a raise. Made an inquiry, walked off. True. We need to probably make our way to the office to see and check out all the new stuff we got. To the hallway. To the security office. The security guard. Let's check the filing cabinet for company records. Let's do that. There's a tape recorder and some old tapes in the cabinet. There's 5 more cassette tapes. Which cassette? Do we want to listen to all of these, team? I assume so. I assume they're all equally important, but, you know, I'll let you guys decide. Joy 1, Joy 2, Will Henry 01, Joy 3, Joy 4. Let's just, I guess, start from the beginning.
My lie worked. William genuinely believes that death is a gift. Of course. When you phrase it as eternal life, it sounds appealing.
That does sound
even
appealing.
Tantalizing. Even if our specimens are scarcely lucid and seemingly in tremendous agony. No. That is a fate I would rather avoid. Life is useless, even detrimental, when suffering is abundant. The ancients referred to the process of eternally living through immense suffering as hell. Years ago, I would have scorned at the concept of hell even existing. But now that I have proven the existence of incorporeal soul matter, an afterlife must exist. Where do lost souls go? What lies beyond the threshold of death? I don't know.
Wake up at 6 on weekdays.
But I aim to prove that
Yeah,
death simply
that is
doesn't
awful.
exist. This universe is critically misunderstood. Seldom is anything created, nor destroyed. Matter changes form constantly, but never ceases to exist, nor come into existence on its own. I aim to prove this with my experiments. Death is a fabrication, an archaic view of mortality based on primitive human assumptions. Matter cannot be destroyed or created anew.
Bro, what are you even
Existing
talking
souls
about?
Still remain within reality in some other place.
Yeah,
Though
second
beneath
love,
that
thermodynamics.
section, the barrier can be crossed.
Bro thinks he's Einstein.
And then shattered.
The barrier?
That
Undertale!
spirit is worthless. What good is living forever when error feels like it's on fire and every nerve pulses through jagged metal and crudely stitched together leather? To understand such things, one must become mechanically but machines can be deactivated, dismantled. Organic matter cannot be shut down and restarted so easily.
Bro
but a
really thinks she's
machine,
him.
in theory, should it harbor a soul, could act as the
So he's just a
portal
nerd.
between our
Nerd!
worlds. I find out where lost souls go. I can find out where we came from. In turn,
So he runs drama alert. Understood.
we can work backwards.
Real ones will get it.
We weren't created either. We merely changed as all matter does. Joyously, I unravel the myth of our creation. And this is my legacy. I will remove the shackles of mortality from humankind. I am Doctor. And I will abolish death. I will teach the world all about the joy of creation itself.
Bro has 2,000 karma on Reddit. Now you know Henry Miller goes out in public and hits the in the middle of the street, bro. Come on. What is joy to?
On opening night, William's suit failed during a dress rehearsal. This was my own doing. I intentionally misdesigned the spring-loaded retention locks in William's suit,
Oh,
knowing
damn.
full well that the spring mechanisms inside the suit would fail, with him inside.
Nah, bro. He
died
runs
a
drama alert.
predictably painful death on stage, following his bow at the end of our performance. What a moron. But the end result was fascinating, and an eventuality that I had never considered. Despite steel rods piercing William's flesh and puncturing his lungs, William still walks amongst the living. At first, I considered that William may be somehow immortal, but soon enough, I noticed a minor change in his physicality. William has done something that no spirit has ever done before. To my knowledge, he has repossessed his own corpse. My original intention was to give William a nudge later down the line, and have a then freshly deceased William take the blame for the kids that we abducted. But this result is far more interesting. William seems to be utterly devoted to me. My current theory is that he repossessed his own body out of desperation.
This is when his soul split. The good side of him probably never fully realized the extent of how evil Henry was, because the good side, or the better side of William, was only ever given lies. And was told, like, it was great, and he was giving eternal life to all these kids. And then the more malicious, feral side of William repossessed his corpse and continued to work alongside Henry. And that's why the more evil William and the nicer William have a lot of similar mannerisms and say a lot of similar things, but the more evil William obviously kills people. Yeah, no, I'm not coming back too. I do not always come back, bro. That's all you. That's also true. If I'm coming back, I'm not becoming me again. That's, damn. That's what you'd pick? Come on.
He could keep going as if
I'm
he
possessing
never
like someone who's
died.
cool, bro.
Most peculiar. William will stay as my partner. This development will advance my work by many months, perhaps even whole years. William's soul is both extremely unusual in the manner in which it possessed its vessel, but also in the fact that he has no idea what I've done to him, unlike the others. He will do anything that I tell him to do. He will act with
I'm possessing
William
Bonnie? Yes,
foolishly
bro.
thinks that he has hidden
Get
this
that
from
Bonnie-shaped
me,
bread,
but
bro.
I can assure you that I can use this to my advantage. What would happen if William was to die again and repossess the same vessel? What if I were to damage his brain or remove his organs whilst he slept? Would he keep repossessing his old body just to stay with me? How far is this soul willing to go for me? How much pain will this soul endure just to stay here with me? If his soul was to pass on to the afterlife, could I trust it to come back? This may be the breakthrough that I was hoping for. My previous plan of intimidating and scaring the souls of lost children with violence and electrostatic forces was far too convoluted. William is the only test subject
Jeez.
that I need now. The trust
Bro
that
is just straight
William
evil.
has placed
Holy.
in me is ill-founded. Now, my work can truly begin.
And he recorded all this on a Radio Shack, bro? Come on, he has a Radio Shack tape recorder? Come on, man. Oh, come on, man.
Henry, we need to talk.
Do we, Willie?
Yes, we sure do. Ever since we abducted that little girl.
Ooh.
Everything here has been weird as fuck.
Okay.
Tables antiquing themselves. Things moving. Customers here and whispers about us. About what we've done. And those robots have turned aggressive. Spring Bonnie almost bit my hand off during routine maintenance. I don't want to be inside that thing anymore. I knew that this was a bad idea. You lied to me. You took her life away, and we don't even have a third robot here. None of this was to make her more lifeline. What we've killed is our own dream.
Shush.
Okay. So, Afton seems to kind of be like saying, hey, listen, this
Relax.
ain't working how we want it to.
I know what I'm doing. I'm working on the solution to our problems right now.
What's that on your desk, Henry? It looks fine. A marionette.
This isn't just any marionette, Willie. This is a vessel for our little friend.
I see.
We've killed beyond our means, Willie.
You mean you killed beyond your means?
In any case, this puppet is the solution to all of our problems. The moment that dumb girl enters this puppet, she'll be stuck as a puppet. And then she'll be our puppet, being pulled by our strings, unable to harm us like the other two can.
Okay, what about the abductions? Freddy Fast Enders has better looking robots, and passive bad tree children get abducted in their restaurant.
So they're still working, I guess, I assume at Fredbear's?
3 kids have died here. The police will...
Relax, Willie. I've pinned the 3 missing children on our missing night guard. He's lying, half dead in the back. The police will presume that he took the kids away. Poor fool probably won't even get a gravestone. The suits have been bleached. This is a minor hiccup.
What, Freddy?
Yeah,
I will
I
pay
can
a
see
visit
that.
to Freddy's soon.
Orang, I could see it.
Those 3 dead children will look like nothing compared to the 5 children that are going to go missing at Freddy's next week.
Missing children's incident,
Henry.
okay.
I don't like this.
Yeah, William seems awfully, like, reluctant.
Willie, this is our dream.
Yeah, but
This is what we have to do. Our diner. Our family. Our dream. This is what you wanted.
Henry,
You wanted this.
okay.
Now, go talk to the police. Make it out like that night guard was always a soulless creep. I'll finish this puppet. The clock stopped, never to go again, when the old man died.
Yeah, William seems very reluctant in everything. At least at that point in time. But that makes sense. I would assume the more he was killed, the more he died, the more feral the soul became as it repossessed him. And so the good side kind of got, or the better side kind of had more and more pieces left in the flip side. Which is why the William and the flip side is kind of
William
actually
has
cool.
proven to be a most intriguing test subject. From my possessed animatronics, I've noticed that souls seem to be capable of retaining a limited amount of memories. Upon interacting with my victims, I realized that they seem to remember who I am, occasionally, and respond with defensive, animalistic aggression. Unfortunately, this memory doesn't seem to apply to all human behaviors, such as the ability to speak. Granted, Fredbear's lips are unable to curl into the shapes needed to imitate human speech. But William has not seen a single attempt to speak come from the animatronics during routine surveillance. Fredbear growled at him once, but that hardly counts. Thankfully, William has provided me with a way to quantifiably measure how much memory and what kinds of memory are retained in the soul. Once a month, I anesthetize William and remove one of his vital organs, or typically a portion of his brain.
damn.
Usually, tissue from the frontal lobe, due to it being a generously accessible mass of neurological material. Surprisingly, William doesn't seem to be suffering from dementiated memory loss, but rather a shift in personality. His conscience is unburdening itself, and he has begun to ask substantially fewer questions about the ethics of our work.
Okay, so yeah, kind of what I was saying.
At any rate, at least I know a cure to William's incessant whining. I've begun to leave William alone with the animatronics at night. Unbeknownst to him, he is being recorded around the clock, allowing me to watch him from afar, and without tainting my results with his sentimentality. Sometimes William speaks to himself. I'd rather not think about what he's said lately. Work continues as usual. I will make the impossible possible.
Yeah. That's true. He is kind of removing the ability to think. can't have you can't question morals and ethics.
William is a useless excuse for a test subject.
Uh-oh.
His crime has burdened my analytics, and he no longer shows any rate of change, even with entire internal organs being removed. Even without a heart, he is unchanging, unyielding. I made the mistake of telling him about my deceased son, David.
You think he wants some ice cream? Or his ball?
And now William has run wild with the idea of replacing him, and for me to become the father that he never had. William is a monster. My monster. And I don't want him bearing my name, no less my son's.
But he does.
William cannot follow simple instructions, cannot control his emotions, and is too afraid to leave his own rotting vessel for even a second.
That sounds like what we
even
know.
when incentivized with controlled shocks. I'm going to abandon William, leave him to mop up, back at the diner, under constant camera supervision. I need to properly gauge how he copes with abandonment.
He does
I
not.
will continue my work and claim victims in other Freddy's locations. Just as the invasive cuckoo bird lays eggs in the nests of other birds, I shall claim victims at competing Freddy's locations.
Yeah, he really
forcing
does
them
not.
to maintain and monitor my test subjects. Another advantage of a lower density pattern of victims is their inability to gang upon me in the same place. Once enough souls are collected, I will have a substantial number of souls to produce the machine that I have hoped to build from day one. A machine that can successfully take an adult male from our realm to another, and back again. Soon, I aim to no longer be in this realm at all. Life as we know it will change, and you have me to thank for it.
That's all of them. That's interesting. We'll put it away. Let's see if phone guy has anything to talk about.
Yeah.
Hey, sir. Is there something you want to ask me about? Interesting. Okay. I'll do the note myself.
So, okay.
Well,
No.
my head is a phone, which you may or may not have noticed. I got a job at Freddy Fazbear's in the early 90s, and I've been here ever since. Largely against my will. What about your old location? Oh, my old location? Well, my location was one of the last ones open. I first got a job at location 49, located in West Texas, east of El Paso. It was a pretty strange location. No idea how it remained open until 93. I guess when the others were all shutting down, somebody just forgot to tell us. When we finally had to close, I got transferred to location 1 out in Hurricane, Utah. By the time location 1 shut down, Fazbender Entertainment had gone bankrupt, saving my life. The others, the other phone guys, they weren't as lucky. Like pigs to the slaughter. I don't really need the lore. Hey, employee. Can I ask you something? Shoot, sir. What's on your mind? Do you... Well, it's just... You know Scotty? The phone gal who works at After Robotics? Why, yes, I do, sir. Yeah, I mean... I spent a few months working there with her and another phone guy when the Final Freddy's location shut down. She mentioned that other phone guy. Said he was a Generation 1. Right. That means he was manufactured in the 70s, sir.
Yeah.
Gen 2s, like the purple phone-headed fella I replaced, were manufactured in the 80s. I'm a Gen 3, which means that I was produced in the 90s. There weren't many of us made, to be frank. Why not?
So...
With the number of Freddy's locations severely depleting following the bite of 87, there just weren't many more of us needed. Scotty said something interesting about each phone generation.
Okay.
That with each generation of phone guys, each phone guy remembers more and more about their past lives.
No.
You know, that isn't a bad observation. To be perfectly honest, that other phony, the one me and Scotty worked with back in the factory, he could barely even remember his own first name. Generation 2s, on the other hand, tend to remember little things. Some intense past interpersonal relationships, the odd familiar place, family. Familiar cues that'll bring a Gen 2 phony back. Reconnecting a phony with their past is the one surefire way to get them to remember most things. The important stuff, anyway. So, you're Generation 3. Correct. Like I said, I'm from the 90s. So, how much do you remember? Jeez. To be truthful, really all of it. You remember everything about your past life? Yeah, I mean... You know, I was nobody special. I was a guy named Roger. I ended up going through a divorce, and admittedly, had a bit of a drinking habit. Flunked out of med school, ended up working a dead-end job by the time I was 30. So, your name was Roger. Yeah, I mean... I can remember just about everything. Hell, I can even still access my human voice. Many phone guys can. You're shitting me.
This was my voice. My real voice. They ended up giving us the old stuttery voice boxes because, you know, a lot of the employees got their vocal cords shredded up in spring lock failures.
Huh. Nice to meet you, Roger.
I'm glad Roger gets to meet you too, sir. Me, I mean. I wasn't an astroscientist or anything all that interesting. Nobody working at Freddy's was, really.
So, wait. Why does each generation of you guys remember more than the last?
Maybe it'll be easier to understand if I give you a little history lesson.
Yay, history!
First phone guy produced was a guy named Scott Coffin. As in, that was the name he was born with. The first and only true Scott Coffin. The founder of our little company. The company was heartbroken when he died on the job. An accident while performing in a Freddy suit is what got him. This was before springlock suits were adapted from our competitors over at Fredbear's. He hit his head on a table and bled out. When he passed, it felt like a piece of Freddy's had died. The remaining 5 managers would have given anything to have him back. And they did. Some nutjob named Dr. Miller wrote a thesis on metal having a life force. The joy of creation. That same guy also patented the spring lock, interestingly enough. Anyway, at that point, the company had just bought an old workshop by the name of Afton Robotics, and, well, you know.
So, Scott died in a bear suit. Flesh merged with steel, steel intertwined with flesh. Just like in the book?
I guess they figured if the machine could stitch fabric together, it could do the same with flesh, right? They got the remaining 5 Freddy's managers in to discuss and thus design the perfect manager. Strict but friendly, able to make and take calls from his own head. Endearing and just the right amount of lovable. The company wanted to create staff that were just as recognizable as the characters. Come down to any Freddy's location and meet Scott. He runs the place. They eventually finished the Scott Memorial Machine, which turned employees into living phone people.
Huh.
Here's a picture of Scott. Model 0101.
Damn, that is old.
didn't last long. Technology was crude, and customers could tell he was suffering. The company put him out of his misery. We couldn't bear to see the man who gave Freddy's life in such pain.
Yeah.
Think of him as Generation Zero, the black sheep of phone guys. They tried to reprogram the robotic AI of the first generation to be more like him. The dedicated employee he was when he was still alive, but of course that came with a million unforeseeable kinks.
Yeah.
And no, I'm
That
not
makes
talking
sense.
about Fox kinks. Souls and memory can be tricky stuff.
Yeah, one would think.
Writing one mind with another, it's not pretty. Their image of the kind of person Scott Coughlin wasn't really a fleshed out person. It wasn't natural. Only the most dedicated phones survived this process and became functioning phone guys. I think the company got sick of the headaches that the Generation 1 phones gave us and decided to dull the AI next generation. Let the old brain work in tandem, you know?
Yep.
That led to workers remembering a little bit too much, though, and trying to reconnect with their own lives. So, for Generation 3, they just didn't reprogram us at all. They told us who we were now, what would happen if we tried to run, trained us a little, and told us to get to work.
So that's
how I remember everything. Sure, they may have put my skull and brain into a phone head, but I mean,
I don't know
my
about
mind's the same as it's ever been. You know, aside from a healthy helping of trauma.
what meme. Yeah. I just don't understand. You can remember everything. Who you were, where you lived. Employee, you can go home. Go back to your old life. I just don't get it. Why do you want to stay? Five Nights at Freddy's!
With all due respect, I worked at Freddy's, sir.
Yeah.
I was 34. I was divorced, dropped out of college, lost my apartment, and my dog must be dead at this point. There isn't anything for me to go back to. I don't want to be Roger anymore.
That's, that's
Roger's
fair.
a drunken lout whose wife left him and couldn't finish med school. Scott Coughlin is a manager at the last remaining Freddy's location. The founder of the company, the man who started it all. Scott Coughlin is the very definition of what an ideal manager is. The definition of an ideal person. Scott Coughlin was a man who the company loved so much, they literally did the impossible to bring him back. Nobody ever loved Roger that much.
Damn.
Nobody even noticed when Roger went.
That's gotta suck. Imagine that, bro. You live a life and you just mess it up, or it gets messed up this or that way, and when you literally die, nobody cares. Nobody knows.
The company loved Scott so much that they spent 20 years straight trying to bring him back. I'd much rather be Scott Coughlin than Roger, sir. This is home.
I see. I'm sorry, employee. Thanks for telling me what I wanted to know. It's okay, really. I'll be around if you need me, sir. I'll see you on the flip side, sir. And that should be his discussion done, because we actually got his real voice. Every time we had the sit-down discussion with the other phone guys, we got their real voice out of them. Makes you wonder if Scotty has anything to say. No, we get it. Nope, never Nothing interesting. There were more logs with the PC, so I'm just gonna do y'all a favor. Look through some old company logs. Owner, what folder do you wish to enter? I don't think any of these are new. Never mind then. That is so loud, man. That hurts so bad. Okay, I think that's everything. We can change the music though. Shit. Okay, well, I'm glad we got that done with. I think that's all the phone guys. Because that's all the ones that are on this screen. The security office. To the dining area. So I presume that's all of them. I mean, it is Friday. That is generally the last day. Hi, Farford. Yeah, I think that's enough of that. Bro, he's beautiful. What do you mean? Anarch, is that all we need to do for the phone guy? I presume so, but I figured you might know. I'll just search regularly for now. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that we're fine. We're just gonna search. Okay, we'll search until 6. We'll save though. Might as well double extra, triply make sure we can go back if we need to, if we didn't do it right. We found 225. Yay! It's 6 p.m. Yippee! Hey, sir. It's great to see you again. Boy, oh boy, 6 p.m. It is a wondrous sight. I mean, I have one minor concern to bring up with you, though. It's nothing bad. It's just, it's a little worrisome, you know? Oh, dear. Oh, dear. No, sir, it's not bad. Okay, fine. It might be quite bad. Well, you know that birthday party that we were meant to host after work today?
Okay.
The one that should have already started by now? Yeah, why are we in the dining area right now?
No.
Well, the thing is, the birthday boy just sort of disappeared.
No.
Pardon? I don't know what to think. I mean, you know, kids run off all the time. The little tyke could have just, you know, ran off and hid under a table or something. It doesn't have to be anything sinister. Kids run off all the time.
You know.
The thing is, the kid is apparently only 2 years old, and he can't walk yet. Oh no. This is bad. Well, it might be okay. Probably not, but who knows? I have the only exit locked up tight. If the kid is still in the restaurant, we can find him.
okay?
Before the worst can happen.
No.
I checked the CCTV footage of the doorway from the last hour, and nobody left the building with the kid. If we can search the place fast enough, we might be able to find the kid before anyone even notices. God, I hope so. Alright, sir, let's get searching. Good call. You take the bathroom, I'll take the safe room. Sounds like a plan. Good luck, sir. Safe room's a good place to check. Oh, goodness, golly gracious.
Oh, well, look who it is.
Oh, shut up.
So, you
Corpse
found
man.
me. Bravo.
Yeah, it wasn't really that hard. Dave, how did I know that I'd find you here?
Where else would you slaughter a Godzilla? Old sport. That's what the room was built for, wasn't it?
Dave, safe rooms are meant to be bleeding out rooms, not murder rooms.
Minimum wage work and blood. Godless blood. Are you telling me that you can tell the difference?
Yes.
Can you taste the difference, old sport?
Yes.
Sounds like you're the weirdo here. Sportsy. Not me. Not poor old Davey.
Dave. I'm not the one abducting a kid right now.
Oh, get down off your high horse, Sportsy.
You murder kids, Dave. None of this is about me. I am not the bad guy
I know
here.
what you did, old sport. I've been snooping through your company records. Now, looking through your past business ventures.
Dave, there's no need
You
to...
know, I had to wonder, when Fast and is right, the horror attraction was set up, it seemed to scream sportsy. A perverted sentimentality, a fixation on a brand that nobody even cares about anymore. But twisting and horrific. It had you all over. I thought for sure that, if you were still around, I'd spawn you there in no time. And yet, there was never an old sport inside. What? Now that I've seen your records, my God, it was so obvious. Of course you were inside, working in there. You were the asshole standing outside, throwing gasoline over the building. You gathered all of the pieces in one place, just to burn it all down, with me inside. It's no wonder you didn't salvage me this time. You'd think you can attempt to burn me alive, and then just kick me out on the kite when you failed to burn me in that fire, along with the rest of the trash that this company has produced. I'm slippery, old sport. I got out of that plane and building. I didn't whine, and I came back. I always come back.
Dave, this isn't personal. I wanted to help you. I wanted to save you too. But you're too dangerous. Look, you just abducted a kid moments ago. You can't let go. You're never going to get better. My only priority now is saving people from you.
Sportsy, failing to sign me in flames when you had the chance was the biggest mistake that you've ever made. This kid's gonna die because of your bad choices. Sportsy. You're gonna know what it feels like to burn, like I did.
I need you to leave my restaurant, Dave.
Oh, no. Sportsy. Stand any closer, and I'll cut this kid's throat. You know I'll do it.
Dave, I don't respond well to threats. Get out of here while you still can. There's a whole party out there waiting for that kid. You're out of your element.
Out of my element. I don't care if there's 1 million kids out there or 1 billion cops. You've chosen poorly, Sportsy, and this kid is gonna suffer great fucking circumstances because you.
Sir, what's all the... my God.
So,
Hey, you. Yeah, you. This is between me and your inch in the suit. You get out.
okay.
Hey,
No.
I work for this company. I can do what I want, with my boss's permission, of course. You can't treat me like that.
Closer, and the kid will get its own face.
Hey, what's that noise? What's going on in here? Oh, shoot. The dog? Music, man! What? Dave? Bro, Stanley is here? That's crazy. Just back off. You're outnumbered.
Sportsy,
I have a message for you, Dave.
Damn.
It comes not only from me, but every child you've hurt inside any Freddy's restaurant. You're outnumbered. We aren't afraid of you, and we aren't gonna let you hurt anyone else. You're outnumbered, Dave, and we aren't gonna tolerate you any longer. Now get the fuck out of my restaurant before I tear you limb from limb.
Based. Mo's on that stone cold shit. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Bro came in like stone cold. Bro was preaching. Scary orange in the suit saves local toddler. I helped too. Fuck! Green. Nice. Oh, Music Man's there. Well, back into the machine.
Oh, sport, you've returned to us.
I sure have, Dave. Yeah. Hello. Sorry. Force a habit. It's good to see you all again. So, you guys figured out what we have to do next?
We sure have. Sportsy.
We spent quite a while talking it over. Or rather, Steven and I spent a while talking it over, while Dave kept changing the topic to his kebab preferences.
Hey, it's not my fault. I haven't had one of those in an eternity.
That's fair.
I have cravings.
I feel like I could write an entire novel about garlic sauce at this point.
And well, we know where to go now. One layer down, on the deepest layer of the flip side, there isn't just one strong soul reading. There's two.
Wait. Did you say two? Yeah, it's a real mystery, alright. According to the reading we got from the solometer, the solometer that Dave fashioned from a Geiger counter, some tinfoil, and an old sock.
I love tinkering.
One of the souls is a strong red soul reading. We think it might be Peter. Really? Peter? Peter's on the flip side?
Probably is.
You know, it's of great importance to me that we free him. In life, I screwed him over out of cowardice and a lack of integrity. This is a chance for me to redeem myself, my only chance. You know that we need to free him, Jack, even if it is dangerous on the final layer. He's our brother, our flesh and blood, our flesh and phone.
Personally, I never liked the guy. What? I'd rather free him than do nothing here alone for the rest of eternity. So, I'm up for some fuckery.
Fair enough. That's the spirit, Dave.
I should warn you though, Sportsy. I don't know what level 4 even looks like.
Ooh.
For all we know, it could be full of freaky clowns, or cacti, or cactus clowns. God,
Yeah.
clowns so pointy that they loudly pop their own balloon animals accidentally.
Damn.
More horrifying than that.
Being stuck with a phone for a head? Being forced to possess a felt puppet with a ridiculous looking
No.
face?
I'm gonna go with cactus clowns.
Cactus Clowns is pretty bad. Huh. You never gone down there before?
No, I'd been too afraid to, admittedly.
Why's that? Fear the unknown, killer robots, cactus clowns.
No, it's worse than that.
Surely there's nothing worse than cactus clowns.
Sometimes. Well, I've heard that if you get down far enough, well, it's possible to go too deep and end up stuck. Trapped on the bedrock layer.
Ooh. Okay.
I don't know how deep this all goes.
What about the second soul? What do we know about it? Basically nothing. Its reading is completely glitched. We can't pin down anything about it. Huh. I know who it might be. For all we know, this could be some sort of trap. It almost definitely is. But Peter is probably stuck there. We can't let him down. No man left behind.
No man left behind.
No man left behind. Let's leave Dave behind.
I'm on Navigator. Good luck figuring out the way without me, puppet face.
Wait, how are we even gonna get down there? I don't see any sort of exit. This is a vile, wicked hive of scum and villainy.
Let's go, old sport. It's time to free some thrown ass. Sorry, some more thrown ass.
Thank you. Okay. Let's get in there. Would you like to save it? Yes. Damn. This place is kind of crazy.
This is a guess. Later 4. It looks familiar.
Is this Peter's house? It certainly looks like it, from the little I got to see of it, from the photo he sent us in that letter. I wonder why letter 4 looks like Peter's house. This is quite strange, admittedly. Spooky, even. I wonder why Peter didn't pass on. Either way, we have to find him. Yeah. I can hardly redeem my crusty soul if we can't find the guy now, can I?
Lead the way, Sportsy. If you recognize this room, you might be able to lead us to him.
That's a fair point. Just gonna save once more. Huh. That's not how that should look. Well, I can't say it isn't more accurate, you know?
Purple doggo. There he goes.
Huh. That's, okay, so he was, well, okay, so he was talking about the picture and not the machine. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't too far left. This place is, what on earth?
I'm weighing it out. Something is off about this layer.
Yeah. This place seems to be a mishmash of locations, of memories. Come on, we need to get to the bottom of this. Is this a game to you? This was Peter's room.
You telling me that you had a second room in your house and never invited me over for a slumber party?
Dave, I only moved into this house after we finished working together.
Still.
Reality uses zombie rabbit eggplant man. He'd stain the cushions and make the place reek.
Still.
I'm sorry, Dave. This is my room. Huh. I always pictured you living in, like, I don't know, a dumpster? Not since the mid-1980s, nah.
Hey, Sportsy, what's 7 inches long, rock hard, full of semen, and
God.
smells like faxies.
What the hell? Dave, I swear to
It
God.
sounded under your bed.
Dave, there's a child present. Steven, I have been a child for about 40 decades now. That being said, Dave, if you ever say that again, I'll turn you into purple beef
Can't
jerky.
turn me into what I already am. 6.
I told you not to call me. Damn. Curious and curiouser.
Bullshit and bullshitty.
Now that's the truth. These pictures are insane, bro. What the hell? Oh, that's not normal. A fight. Oh, they glitchy. Okay. Of each of the party members' total health? Why would you want to do that? Maybe to get some effects out of something. It's just playing a random music box songs. This is great. I think we can just attack. We definitely outdamage it. Or at least are even. But they have to kill 4 of us, right? What the hell? There's a lot of interesting pictures, that's for sure. I think I saw one that was the real Fredbear, but it was all red. Candy could have music, man!
This thing can't seem to settle on what it wants to be, and yet each form is more cursed than the last.
Nope, don't like that. That's very fair. I kinda wanna kill that thing. We'll get our stats up, but I wanna kill that thing in the back, bro. That was a whole ass phone. Oh, nice dodge, Dave. Let's go. There we go. Easy, bro. That was an easy kill. See? Yep. Just have Dave go after the one that we're currently not focusing. Yeah, battling. The normal enemies feel very samey, but like all the boss enemies are pretty interesting fights for the most part. So I'm not like, it's not that bad of a thing. I assume that's a lot of RPGs, right? Just very samey for normal weak enemies, fodder enemies. Damn! Bro hit like a truck, what the hell? Okay, let's just focus it. That was a magic crap ton of damage. Okay, nothing special, just wanted to see. Let's carry on our wayward soul. Oh. Oh, that's dark. That's very dark. Mommy, I'm scared. Look, there he is. Peter, employee, I'm so sorry. Guys, what are you doing here? What on earth are you doing here? Don't you know? I'm here to save you, you big dumbo. Oh no.
Only, what are you even doing down here?
Well, after Henry...
What the fuck? Is there a person here that Henry hasn't fucked over?
Nope. Sorry. Yeah. He's kind of a dick.
Jeez, what a scoundrel.
Peter, we're here to rescue you. We didn't forget about you. No, you don't understand. You've gone too far down. You can't get back out. This is exactly what he wanted. What? Who wanted? I knew it. This was a trap. Jack, I was the bait, and he lured you into his trap. So be it. Well, there's no point in hiding then. Show yourself, hound. What on earth? No, it couldn't be. So it's you. I knew you couldn't keep away.
Oh my lord, what kind of accent is that? Speak English, Mutt. The language we speak in the United States of America.
Very well. God, this is weird. What is this thing exactly? Some kind of shadow doggo, clearly. That is what I am. But that isn't my name. Do none of you know? Surely one of you must know.
Well, you're clearly some kind of astral mutt. But beyond that, you've lost me.
Fair enough.
I remember seeing you once on the day Henry.
Yes. I'm the one that gathered the pieces, who gathered you all here. I am the gatherer, the savior. I am the hound that dragged Henry Miller away. Damn, bro, it's Walter White. You're Heisenberg. Your name is Blackjack. You're my stray soul. What? So you do remember. Of course I remember. Of course I am. Am I really good? You know, for a while, I didn't know what you were. I thought you were the ghost of my dog, Sparky, at first. Oh. You look so much like him. You were haunting me out of anger for not being able to save Dee on her birthday. But no. You just simply took his form. The last family member I saw before I died in that bear suit. The only one I got to say any sort of goodbye to. You're the soul that left my body and never returned. You're my stray soul. Like a stray dog. Hey, I get it now. I did return. I found you. I guided you. Guided me? You hounded me.
Oh, I get it. Hounded. Get it? Because he's a doggo.
Well, you are all here now. So, we can begin. With all due respect, Mr. Shadow Doggo. Blackjack. Blackjack. Why did you use me to lure them here? What reason could you possibly have to find these 4 specific souls? Oh, you are part of this too, Peter. You 5 were carefully selected, we're the Avengers. Handpicked for a special purpose. Us 5? What purpose do you need us to fulfill that no other 5 souls could do? Why us? What possible reason could you have to gather the 5 of us in this place? My guest has never had a visitor before. Your guest? Yes. The Void Walker. The Bear Man. Henry Miller.
So, Henry's still kicking. Hey, after all this time, he's still.
Blackjack, with all due respect, I don't think there's a single person out of us five that hasn't had their life ruined by Henry in some massive way. I know that, Stephen. That's the whole idea. Wait, what? Henry needs to see you five so he can see the consequences of his actions. The fruits of his ill decisions. What all of his work has amounted to. I wish to see if Henry is capable of remorse or guilt. And when I have determined for certain that he truly isn't, then we will leave him there. In eternal punishment. This isn't right. It's not your job to punish him, Blackjack. And why not? He has taken everything from me. He has killed my brother, my sister, myself. I am the soul, you know. You're just a hunk of reanimated flesh that thinks you're Jack Kennedy. Jack Kennedy died in the summer of 1973. You are an abomination. You all are, in one way or another, and I want Henry to see the monsters that he has created. Oh my lord. What on earth? What on earth are you doing here? This isn't right. You're not thinking clearly. You've just given the most evil man in the world. You've just ensured that he'll live forever. No hell, no real punishments. He's alive and never has to worry about death. All of this was about death, Blackjack. Henry trying to abolish death. And you did it for him. By dragging him to the void between timelines. He'll never age or grow sick or even rot. You think you're punishing him, but you've rewarded him. We need justice. We need to annihilate Henry Miller. Yeah. Oh, there's nothing I'd love more. Let's smash his dumb pink face in.
Guys, I don't know if...
What? You wish to... No. He's my prisoner. I will decide what to do with him. I will decide the punishment that he must face. I will leave him where he is to spend the rest of his eternity in darkness, outside of time, where he doesn't exist. Blackjack, we have to destroy him. What if he ever figured a way out? He's too dangerous to contain. Look at us. We're all broken because of him. We have to put ourselves back together. We must see justice. You don't get to decide what justice is. I've lost everything because of that man. No, that demon. You want him dead as much as we do. Please. No. Blackjack, please just... What are you doing? Blackjack. Stop. Remember. More lore. I hit him with the talk no jutsu. That's kind of crazy, isn't it? It's crazy how bro had to get the OC in that bad. I'm gonna be honest with you. Not far for. This demon is incapable of causing anything but misery. What a...
Holy fuck. How could I have been so... That magenta fuck is the biggest threat to our reality. We need to destroy him. It's the only way.
Please. And know you want this to end too. You've been guarding him for 40 years. Aren't you tired? Yes. I am tired. Don't you want him to have to face the one thing he feared most? The unknown? Yes. The void is familiar to him now. I want him to feel unfamiliarity. I want him to feel abject terror. You can take us to him. Henry might have been stronger than all of us on our own, granted. But Henry isn't stronger than all of us put together. We can do this thing. Do you really think we can? Are you really sure we can?
Sportsy's right. There is no greater force than righteous anger.
Except maybe love?
Yeah, well, you're a sock puppet. Those two are phones, and me and Sportsy are zombies. Let's put the love thing aside and focus on the whole righteous anger idea for now.
Bro was actually spitting. He is correct, sister. Souls are strengthened by emotion. While we leave him there, he only gains more spite and thus more power. We must defeat him once and for all, before he gains enough power to escape. Well then, what are we waiting for? I'm not ready yet. What?
Sportsy, you heard the mother. Henry will only get more and more powerful.
Never thought I'd say this sentence, but Dave is correct. It's now or never. I need to finish up something on the other side, in reality. Tie up one last loose end. It won't take more than a month, I promise. Very well. You have 1 month. Then I will bring you back here. Thank you, Blackjack. Sincerely. Jack, please be careful. If anything were to happen to you, we need you here to help us beat Henry.
Yeah, without you, we'd have 20% less meat. Sax kicking Henry in the balls. That's not exactly ideal.
True. Don't worry. I'll be back. I promise. Well, alright, Jack. Stay safe, brother. And make sure to tie up the loose end up tight. Yeah, no knots or tangles. Don't worry, guys. I know how to burn a knot, alright.
Best of luck, Sportsy. We'll see you on the flip side.
Ah, man, that was way too much reading. Oh, man. They got me reading for 16 people. Yeah, I'll save. Please. I don't want to read that much ever again. Dave is the best character in this game because he talks. Hey, sir. I'm back and we're all set. So the final precautions have been made then. You bet. All entrances and exits are sealed up tight. Other than the front door, there's no way out.
Okay.
Remind me, why did you ask me to seal the place up again? Not important, employee. But I really appreciate the help.
No.
Roger. You can call me Roger, sir. Feels kind of good to say that. Roger. You're a stuttery, anxiety-ridden mess. And it was an absolute pleasure to have you working here. Likewise, sir. I know this place came around 30 years too late, but I swear, this place felt almost authentic, you know? You must have really done your homework. This place felt like home. It's good to be home. I'm so glad to hear that, Roger. Have you called the other two back?
No.
Yeah, they should show up any minute now. Oh.
Yeah.
Harry, Jake! Roger, my lad. It's good to finally meet you again. How the heck have you guys been? Coping well, you know, all things considering. I tracked down my lost son, and I'm a part of the family now. I'd have you over for Christmas. I'd love for you to meet my granddaughter. Wowie, sounds like you've really found a place in this world, eh? Lately, I've been living with Harry in his new place. Figured us folks gotta stick together, right? Jeez, that all sounds wonderful. Room for one more? That's the plan. Aw, man. It'll be just like old times. We'll wait outside of the car. Come follow us after you said your goodbyes. What? Okay.
No.
Well, it's time for me to go to a new home. I guess this is goodbye, sir. You can call me Sir Wumbo. Yes, sir! Yes, sir, that's me, bro. I'll see you later, then. Goodbye, Roger. It's been fun. Now, go join the others. Right. You'll take care of yourself, won't you, sir? Of course.
You know.
Ah, right. I'll see you on the flip side. Shouldn't be long now. Oh, this bastard.
Old sport, it is I, Dave the Springtrap Miller. I came back. I always do.
You're late, Dave. You know that I don't like to be kept waiting.
Well, do you remember the last time we saw each other? Sportsy, and who said that I was outnumbered?
Of course I do, Dave.
Well, now who's outnumbered? Sportsy, I'd like you to meet my Arnie. Boy, I've had a busy month. Tracking down every possessed robot left. Every
There's a lot of
nerded soul
robots.
back at my disposal. Robots possessed by dead kids. Robots possessed by dead night guards. This is my Arnie. Now who's outnumbered? I locked the front truck on the way too. You're trapped. And now, you're gonna learn how it feels to be alone and outnumbered.
My god, Dave. You're just as predictable as I thought.
Oh, and what do you mean by that?
Dave, I knew exactly how to confront you a month ago. All of this? A carefully hatched scheme for you to bring them here. You gathered them all in one place. Every survivor of Freddy's, all in the same room.
What are you talking about, old sport? Wait, isn't it fucking? Do I smell gasoline?
I made mistakes when I set up Fazbear's Fright. Buying a fun house in a theme park? You had tons of ways to escape that flaming building. This building, I designed from scratch. This building was designed to be a tomb. Your tomb. You're the one who's trapped. You and every lost soul here. You're all going to burn, can't you see?
Clever. Very clever. Gathering us all here? What? There's just one error in your plan, old sport. There's no way out. Or anyone. If you strike a match, you're gonna burn with the rest of us.
That's the plan. Goodbye, Dave. Damn.
Wow. You just blinded all town with yourself inside, all to catch me.
To catch all of the remaining souls. They're all going to be free, Dave.
But what it's worth, I'm glad it's all over now.
Well, not quite yet. Don't we have something else that we need to be doing? I believe we were going to face a grand and intoxicating evil. Okay, no, don't like the sound of that. Don't be such a big baby, Steven. 5 against 1, we can do this. 6. 6 against 1. Well, this is it. Take us to the void, Blackjack. It's time to kick some magenta ass. Prepare yourselves. You may or may not experience motion sickness. That's your warning, friends. You may or may not experience motion sickness. Prepare yourselves. Let's wrap this up for good, though. Shall we? Oh my gosh. Oh, it's like Gygas, okay. We have arrived. So, this is the void, eh?
Cozy.
Yeah? This place is like my old bachelor pad, but nicer. Well, where is he? He is near.
Visitors,
Oh.
how quaint. Has Judgment Day finally come?
Show yourself, demon.
Yeah, stop hiding, you salmon-colored funk.
As you wish. So, my jailer returns with 5 visitors, no less.
Bro, that is a big ass smile.
Thrilling.
Cover that shit up, bro. Your teeth look hideous.
What do you need from Henry Miller, the Void Walker?
We need you to lay down and stop moving, like, forever. Yeah, we're on a quest to save every soul and right all wrongs.
Oh, how amusing. If you think there's any hope of saving my poor, fragile little soul, you're mistaken.
Oh, no. I'm just here to clobber you a fuck ton of times. Over the head.
William. Oh, how bitter. You've finally found me, and you've decided to join the others in killing me. Fancy that.
I sure have, Henry. My God. You really pulled the wool over my fucking eyes. You know that? I don't know what you did to my head, but I can't forgive you for what you've done. But what you've done to me and everyone else. This has been a long time coming.
What I've done? You helped me, William, every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without you. Or likely, I could have. With another human meat shield. Or apologies. Whatever you are, you look about as human as the rabbit suit that you used to wear.
Damn.
I never figured
Bro,
out exactly what you were, but a human you are not.
Bro is actually shitting on him. Jesus. You're one to talk about humanity. You murdered kids, tortured adults, divided families, ruined lives. This is the end of your pathetic legacy, Henry.
Oh, what do we have here? A gigantic, soulless, orange infant, 2 rotary phones, a sock puppet, the purple Muppet baby that the world tried to forget, and the dog of Christmas past.
Jesus.
I'm Dr. Henry Miller, And I'm going to teach you all what you failed to learn the first time I slaughtered each and every one of you.
You're going down, Miller. Your ride ends here.
Just try and stop me, you photo-negative canine.
How on earth are we gonna hit him with all this spite surrounding him? We need to clear the spite before we attack him. It's the only way. Alright, team. Attack the spite. He can't use it on Hidri? That's crazy. I guess we'll have everyone else attack Spite. Why would you want to do that? Oh, it's random? Okay, so we probably just want to... Drops a weaker photorealistic font on a random enemy. Can only be used 7 times. Incursion loss. Boosts all member stats slightly. Can only be used once. Darkness Kebab. Builds an enemy. Blinds an enemy with darkness, reducing their hammer by 50%. Call the Void. Something with pure darkness. Badly damaged them. Can only be used once. One random enemy. Okay. We'll just have him attack Spicy for now. Yo, gotta get our stats buffed. Okay. Damn, they all hate that dog. Listen, stupid dog, you made me look bad. We're just gonna have to heal. Okay. I'll just blind someone at random. The one we're trying to insta-kill, understood. Damn! Damn! Now they are whooping me! Jesus! Yeah, I think this is just kind of what we have to do, right? We'll just have him attack normally. We just have to take out the spite. We'll focus all of our damage into one, and then try and insta-kill another. With the thought being that he's getting so much health back. Yeah, just try and hit it as hard as we can. Try and outpace it. That's difficult. We're definitely not outpacing it. There we go. Got one. Maybe we should just try and blind them all.
Attacking with physical blows. How crude and ineffective. I prefer to use honesty whenever possible.
Oh shit.
Stephen, your death was meaningless. An impulse. Part of a bet that William and I had. You died for nothing.
Holy fuck.
Jesus Christ. Don't let your guard down, everybody. Keep battling the spite. Okay, we just have to... We are just gonna have to beat the ever-living shit out of it. Damn. I don't think we can res them. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Willy, bro. Good old Willy. Blind somebody.
Time to address the other absurd telephone man here.
Oh, God.
As if one wasn't enough. Your own family died just to get away from you. You were an orphan, yes, but that includes your own siblings too. You meant more to the world as a phone-headed boss at a fast food restaurant than you did to your family when you were alive.
Damn. Peter. Dear God. Don't retreat, that's what he wants. Our anger just pushes us harder. The party's attack has been increased. Right now there's not enough enemies to warrant healing, I guess. That is actually a lot of damage. Let's go, Willy, bro. Willy going crazy.
Well, time to address the sock puppet in the room. You couldn't save a single one of those children, and you sure as hell can't escape me. You couldn't that day at the diner, and you certainly can't now.
Damn. Oh God. We're gonna fucking flay you alive, Henry.
I'd like to see you try.
Damn. I should have used my doggos, bro. I didn't doggo on him. Yeah, I know that's gonna hurt like hell. Yeah, I mean, we're kind of just waiting, we're kind of just praying to God that Dave does the thing, huh? I feel like that's really your best bet. I don't know how much health these things have, but I have a feeling that, especially with only 3 people, we're not killing one.
I've grown weary of you.
Damn.
You sat by and watched your old vessel commit atrocity after atrocity. Dead children. All the lies he wove. And you held me here, refusing to kill me while you had the chance. Allowing my evil to leak into the world again. All of this is your fault. You think you're wise, but you're just like Fredbear, a goddamned coward.
Holy fuck. How evil are you?
You helped me, didn't you? You've always helped me.
Uh-oh.
You poisoned my brain. You broke me. You ruined my life.
You had no life. You were always broken. I merely played with you, toyed with your affections.
That's not true.
That feels pretty true.
You've killed just as many children as I have, William. The same hell that I was spared awaits you soon. Now, to finish this. Jack, you are a cancer. You have no soul inside you. No life inside you. No right to exist.
I know I don't. But neither do you. Say whatever you want. You've taken everything from me already.
You can never undo what I've done to her. You know.
Maybe not. But we can make sure that it never happens again. Damn! 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 Whooping this big dumb ass, bro.
I don't understand. I'm the protagonist. How can this?
He's done for. We've won.
One. Let me tell you. I have been sealed here for an epoch. And yet, my influence, the culmination of my being, I leaked into your world. Go ahead, let me die. I'll be back. I always.
Shut up and die, you pink funk.
God damn it.
Damn. He almost hit the line, guys. So, is that it? Have we won? It's over. We can leave. We showed that pink hacker who was boss, didn't we? Henry has been vanquished. Dude. He almost said the line. That's true. I don't know what an epoch is. Has chat just been tweaking? I thought it looked like my chat just refreshed, and I thought there was a whole bunch of new messages, but there aren't. Okay, it's just you. Welcome, by the way. Truly, this is a joyous day.
Does that mean it's time for us to go?
It's a good question.
Happiest day.
Of course it does, Dave. But first, I think we all have someone to thank. Okay, me first. Look, employee Jack. I never really knew you all that well. I guess I've never really known anyone all that well. Here I am working a dead-end pizza job. My head is a phone, etc., etc. Yeah, I know. I see that. It looked like chat had tweaked for a second. It was crashing out, and everything just refreshed out of nowhere, and it confused me. At least on my end. Like, the program's chat. Next thing I know, you show up, and it all comes crashing down. My wife was alive, my life was alive, my kids were probably robots or whatever. But that's the thing about you, Jack. You fix things. Even though you couldn't fix yourself, you fixed me. I hope you'll somehow be able to join us. Goodbye, Steven. You deserve some rest. Thank you, Jack. And I'm sorry for everything. Alright, time for the second phone-headed guy in your life to do this. Look, bro, you know I've never been any good at goodbyes. It wasn't any good the first time or the second time, and this is no exception. But if there's one thing I can say about you, it's that you don't give up. You come back to people, even when they don't necessarily deserve it. You always do. You vowed to find her, and you did. None of this would have been possible if it weren't for you. I'm glad you saved me, but frankly, I would have given up my salvation in exchange for hers. And yet, we both get to go together. This is the first time we've really been together in this era. The first time since Mom and Dad died. That's all because of you. Peter, I'm sorry I left you two alone, and I'm so sorry for blaming you for what happened. Thanks for never giving up on her. On me. Goodbye, bro. I hope I can join you both soon. See you, Jack. Okay, my turn. Bro, you're a good guy. You've made your fair share of mistakes, but I've never met anyone willing to go as far as you have. Just to right their own wrongs. And often other people's wrongs. You fought against the universe and won. You saved my soul, Jack. All of our souls. Sis, I'm so glad that you found me. I am too, D. I'll join you all soon. I just know it. Goodbye, Jack. And thank you for everything.
So, just me and you now. Sportsy. And that purple moth. Look,
Dave, I lied to the others. I couldn't bear to tell them. I'm not going to be able to join you guys.
You mean?
I'm soulless, Dave. I'm a meat sack. There's no part of me that can follow you. You're going to have to leave me behind.
Jack, I don't know what to say. I'm going to miss you, Sportsy. I won't go. I can't go. I can't lose both you and Henry. You're the tangerine to my ambition. The clementine to my own marriage line. I'm not strong enough to go alone. Not again. Sportsy wants... What did you just give me?
Oh, you gave him a collar.
What? This is... You're so...
Take him with you. He won't leave you. That's kinda his thing. You two can leave together. You two have each other now.
Oh, sport. I don't know what to say. So, this is it then. I guess this is goodbye.
It's quite sad.
Dave, you are a complete and utter weirdo. It shouldn't be at all hard to say goodbye to you. And yet, it is.
Sportsy,
Goodbye, William. I hope you can find peace with what you've done.
Goodbye, old sport. Thanks for putting me back together.
Man, that's so sad. That's tragic. Well, we hope. Oh, sevens for Fred Bear. Man. Freddy's goes off with a bird. Breaking news. Damn.
Hello, I am Alan Johnson with the Los Angeles News Network. in a local restaurant by the name of Bear. Seriously, who the heck writes this stuff? Has reportedly burned down in the early hours of this morning.
Hey bro, Bear's a great name.
The restaurant was known for its large bust of Freddy Fazbender's head above the door of the restaurant.
It's a beautiful head.
The restaurant was a local hit and the last official franchise Freddy Fazbender pizza location. No human casualties were recorded, with the exception of the restaurant's owner, Mr. Jack Kennedy. Kennedy's charred remains were retrieved from the wreckage by the Los Angeles Fire Department. On his body, wrapped in fireproof laminate, was a last will and testament. The will contained a request to the city council to convert his land into a graveyard post-mortem, dedicated to the numerous children who had lost their lives in various Freddy Fazbender locations. The final line of the will reads, "My final wish is for 5 gravestones to be built on site, for 5 souls who desperately deserve a proper burial, and ultimately to be remembered for who they really were." As always, I'm Alan Johnson with the Los Angeles News Network, and I'd like to thank you for joining me on this wild ride till the end. This is Alan Johnson, signing off.
Damn. Bro said, let's do some good. Damn, we got FNAF 6. That's crazy. We got FNAF 6. We'll let the credits roll. No. What a great game, though. What a, like, granted, I've only done the I guess the good ending, but what a great game. Funny, too. Very funny. You guys got a good handful of laughs out of me, that's for damn sure. Ashley. You know, that was a good game. I'm glad I finally got around to playing it, because I played the other 2 ages ago. And this one was definitely worth playing. Brother, what is this? What is this image? What am I looking at? Well, what a video game. Thank you for everyone who came out to join me, I guess. Question. So I had initially reserved Monday for this game, but I've beaten it. Well, I've beaten the good ending anyways. Does anyone have any ideas as to what we should do for Monday's stream instead? I'm thinking we can, I don't know, maybe just do some other stuff in this game. Maybe start a new game. I know Papers, Please is technically next on the docket, but I have been very open about letting that change if there are other games people want to see. Otherwise, we'll just, I mean, I can just pick up Papers, Please, finish that next week, And then week after next, as those who may have seen the schedule might know, it's a grind. We are grinding week after next. But aside from that, thank you for coming out. What a great game this was. Let me is this one? No, it's not that one. I forget. I always forget which button it is. That's the one. It even says it, bro. It literally even says it. I am actually just dumb. I am actually stupid. But thank you all for coming out. I hope you had a fantastic time watching. I'm glad we were able to beat this. It was actually really, really fun. And I hope to see you. I hope to see you all next time. I hope you have a super duper fantastic day, most importantly. And then I hope to see you all next time.